Hello and welcome to our channel, your trusted source for the most important Canadian immigration updates, and we're regulated Canadian immigration consultants. Our goal is to provide you with accurate, professional, and timely immigration news so you can make the best decisions for your future in Canada. Today's update is crucial for thousands of applicants. There have been some major changes in Canada's immigration system, specifically in 3 provinces. 1. Newfoundland and Labrador, a significant increase in Provincial Nominee Program (PNP) allocations, but a temporary pause on applications. 2. New Brunswick, the province is reopening some immigration streams after facing major cuts in nominations. 3. Ontario, a huge breakthrough for self-employed physicians looking to apply for permanent residency (PR) without needing a job offer. These changes will impact thousands of applicants, so be sure to watch this video till the end to understand what's happening and how it affects your plans for Canadian immigration. Before we start, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest immigration updates that could impact your future. Let's dive right in. Newfoundland and Labrador, increased PNP allocation but temporary pause. Great news for Newfoundland and Labrador. The province has successfully negotiated an increase of 1,000 additional nominations in its 2025 Provincial Nominee Program (PNP) allocation. This means more opportunities for skilled workers, entrepreneurs, and other potential immigrants who are looking to settle in this beautiful province. New allocation for 2025 is to 2,525 nominations. Atlantic Immigration Program (AIP) remains unchanged. 475 spaces. This increase is significant because, earlier, the federal government had slashed Newfoundland and Labrador's PNP allocation for 2025 by 50%, cutting it down to just 1,050 nominations. This reduction was part of IRCC's broader policy to cut down PNP landings across Canada in an attempt to manage housing and affordability concerns. So, how did Newfoundland and Labrador get its allocations increased? The province made a special agreement with the federal government by committing to accept 290 humanitarian migrants over the next 2 years. In exchange, the federal government restored most of Newfoundland and Labrador's PNP allocations. What does humanitarian migrants mean? Humanitarian migrants are individuals who move to Canada because they are fleeing violence, persecution, or hardship in their home countries. This includes refugees from places like Ukraine, Sudan, and Hong Kong, who are seeking safety and stability in Canada. The province has successfully negotiated an increase of 1,000 additional nominations in its 2025 Provincial Nominee Program (PNP) allocation. Temporary pause on applications. Even though this increase in nomination spaces is great news, there's a catch. Newfoundland and Labrador has temporarily paused all new PNP applications until mid-February. This means that no new job vacancy assessments will be processed. The 25-day service standard for processing applications is temporarily suspended. However, healthcare workers and in-demand occupations will still be processed case by case. Why the pause? The Newfoundland and Labrador PNP is using this time to develop new tools and strategies to make their immigration system more efficient. Their goal is to better match skilled immigrants with local employers, ensuring a smoother and faster process in the future. What should you do if you plan to apply? If you were preparing to submit an application, you will need to wait until mid-February when the program resumes. This is a temporary pause, not a permanent closure, so use this time to prepare your documents and strengthen your application. New Brunswick, reopening immigration programs after major cuts. There's finally some good news for immigration applicants considering New Brunswick. The province has announced that it is reopening some of its immigration streams, following a period of uncertainty due to significant cuts in PNP allocations. New 2025 allocations, New Brunswick PNP, NBPNP, 1,500 nomination spaces, Atlantic Immigration Program, AIP, 1,250 nomination spaces. Which programs are reopening? Express Entry, WA opening soon. Skilled Worker Program, now split into 3 pathways. Business Immigration and Critical Worker Pilot, accepting applications. However, there's a major restriction: certain occupations will not be eligible under New Brunswick's Express Entry and Skilled Worker programs. Who is not eligible? Accounting technicians and bookkeepers, NOC 12200, restaurant and food service managers, NOC 60030, cooks, bakers, administrative assistants, and several other jobs. Can New Brunswick get more nomination spots? The province has already expressed concerns to the federal government, and negotiations are ongoing. Just like Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick might have to accept more humanitarian migrants in order to get its PNP allocations increased. If you are applying through NBPNP, be sure to check if your job is eligible before submitting your expression of interest. Ontario, big changes for self-employed physicians. Great news for self-employed doctors in Ontario. Ontario has finally made changes that allow self-employed physicians to qualify for permanent residency, PR, under the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, OINP. New changes allow self-employed work experience to count under Express Entry, Human Capital Priorities, Express Entry, French-speaking skilled worker. Physicians no longer need a job offer under the foreign worker stream. Who qualifies? Doctors in these National Occupational Classification, NOC, codes, 31,100, Specialist in Clinical and Laboratory Medicine, 31,101, Specialist in Surgery, 31,102, General Practitioners and Family Physicians. Why is Ontario doing this? Canada is facing a critical doctor shortage. Over 6.5 million Canadians currently don't have access to a family doctor. Ontario, in particular, needs thousands of new doctors, especially in rural and underserved communities. If you are a self-employed physician, now is the best time to apply for PR in Ontario. 1. If you were planning to apply for NLPNP, be ready when applications resume in mid-February. 2. If you are considering New Brunswick, check whether your job is still eligible before submitting your application. 3. If you are a self-employed physician, Ontario has now opened doors for you. This is a great time to apply. Like this video? Found it helpful? Smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. Drop your questions in the comments, let's discuss. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and keep working towards your Canadian dream.